Wooden platforms above power lines now keep him above danger. They were developed and put there by a lot of people whose work brings them to this remote area. Do people really...
Okay, so margarine isn't a big deal in your life. Fair enough. But I'd like to make a few points about a new spread. Source spread from Kraft. It's lower in calories for here, and no cholesterol for here. And Source has something no other spread has. Calcium for good bones. 15% of the calcium recommended daily for your family in every serving. Point is, Source is a smart choice for your family's diet. And maybe that's a big deal.
Erotic fantasies.
Monday, 10.
The face of Africa is changing. Peaceful protests against apartheid are now bloody massacres.
I'm seeing hundreds of thousands of people perishing in this tragedy.
Why is Reagan ignoring it? Will our economic sanctions stop apartheid or starve Black Africa? Eyewitness News reporter Brad Willis finds out. Apartheid, the frontline struggle. An Eyewitness News special report starting Monday at 6, only on Channel 5.
Also on Nightcaster, Sunday Magazine takes you to the Big Apple. Mike Hegedus met a cabbie there whose life is a joke a minute at 11.
If it were not this exotic, if it were not this smooth, this delightful, if the taste were not this delicious, this sensuous, if it were not this Hawaiian, the taste of Mona Lai would not be so exciting. Taste paradise. New Mona Lai guava drink, now brought to the mainland by Ocean Spray.
Get the fever. Ford fever!
Your key to hot deals.
Turn on savings now.
Lily Tomlin, Monday at 4 on the afternoon show.
Watch carefully. You're about to get a glimpse of the future. It's time we recognize kids for what they really are.
You're witnessing one of the most momentous events of all time. The world's first digital video system from Toshiba. The Toshiba Digital VCR creates unforgettable special effects. And the first 525-line digital TV is incredible. Toshiba Digital Video. It'll change history.
Before an athlete puts his professional life into my hands, he needs to know me, and I want to know him.
I'd say we talked on the phone about 40 times before we negotiated my first contract, and most of it wasn't business.
I build relationships by phone, with clients and with general managers.
I think that helped us work out the best contract in league history.
Behind every title and position, there's a human being.
Yeah, with the possible exception of linebacker.
The most successful business calls are personal.
Superior Court, weekdays at 5:30. Now, Doug Murphy, Kate Kelly, Joe Fonzie on sports. This is Channel 5, Eyewitness News Nightcast.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest will continue.
We can't control the weather, but we can help control its cause. So call Crop Metcalf at 698-8855 for your air conditioning and heating needs.
He's gonna love it.
As long as we're not late for the meeting.
This is gonna whiz us right there.
Avis, we got a red hot express. We got a red hot express. We got a red hot crew. We got a red hot crew. We got super value rates. We try harder too. Avis, we're red hot for you.
I love it. But what's it gonna cost?
Don't worry, we'll give you a super value rate. Avis, red hot.
So come into Bill's now, because if you pass up this sale, you're making a big mistake. This week.
Sonny's dying.
Tell him to quit singing My Way.
Don't miss the next It's a Living. Sunday night at 6:30 here on DC20.
It's time your house started paying you back.
A tennis pro has to know more than tennis. Like if a backhand gives you a backache, or if you strain yourself going for a lob. Around here, we used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but now we take Advil. Both doctors and pharmacists recommend Advil for sprains and strains. For muscle aches, minor arthritis pain, and headaches. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
A cop from New York. A kid from California. Up against the growers of the biggest cash crop in America. It can get you rich. It can get you dead. Quiet, cool. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for local listings.
Hi, I'm Tony Perkins, and I want you to watch me Saturday nights on DC-20 Breakaway. That's Saturdays from 6 to 8, right here on DC-20.
No matter what they're made of, I trust Woolite.
Big things are happening starting at 5:30 on DC-20, and the Different Strokes gang got all dressed up for the occasion.
I must say, Mrs. Garrett, clothes do make the man.
Then at 6, the Facts of Life girls want to look picture perfect for their fun times on DC-20.
How do I look? Like a giant fur ball.
And at 6:30, the What's Happening gang already know they're hot.
Look, I know I'm beautiful, but that's enough for me to go around.
It's all happening. Weeknights at 5:30 on DC-20, your superstation for laughs.
The future of fitness has arrived at Loman's Plaza Falls Church. This is the Holiday Fitness and Racket Club. Join the future of fitness. Call Holiday now.
Grand opening special. Save 60% off annual dues. Call Holiday today.
W-Lite has greatly expanded its playlist. More songs from the best people making music, their hits, and cuts from their great albums. W-Lite 94.7 FM.
Roy Rogers has a great new game for everybody who loves to win. It's Roy's Gold Nugget Game, inspired by Roy's Chicken Nuggets. Just find the nugget in the gold mine to win. There are millions of food prizes, including Roy's delicious chicken nuggets. More prizes like vacations at Marriott Resorts, and the grand prize, a Chevrolet IROC Z28 Camaro. Every Gold Nugget game card gives you 3 chances to be an instant winner. So come to Roy Rogers and play today. What a game!
And now DC-20 presents the DC Lucky Lotto Drawing.
Good evening. It's Friday, November 7th, 1986, and time for the DC Lotto Drawing for this evening.
Weeknight starting at 10 on DC-20, it's All in the Family.
Now stifle yourself, huh?
Then at 10:30.
Even the CIA at its most cunning, could they come up with a group like that?
It's Barney Miller. Next at 11, witness the class act of Sanford and Son.
$3 for 2 drinks. We could have got a half a case of Muscatel for $3.
At 11:30, drop everything and join the late night laughs with Benny Hill. It all starts at 10 on DC-20, your superstation.
Your hair is naturally and uniquely yours. The technique and designs of Alexandre Paris are a part of you. Glamorous, natural-looking, sophisticated, sculptured, irresistible. A full line of skincare services also available to enhance your natural beauty. Alexandre Paris, Fair Oaks Mall.
This is the new shape, the new design, the new dimension of interactive video entertainment that actually accepts both cartridge and card software, releasing new worlds of sight, sound, and power for you, the Sega Master System of Entertainment.
20 looks good, 20 looks good to me.
It's the dawn of a brand new day.
Introducing new Sunspray Ghost. Like regular Ghost,
It starts you off in a refreshing way. The same great lather, but a whole new scent. Cold sun spray picks you up in a brand new way. Like the fresh, clean feeling of a brand new day. Ghost picks you up and makes you feel alive. Feel alive. for you. Ghost, feel alive with Ghost.
Now there are two kinds of Ghost. New Sunspray Ghost and invigorating regular Ghost 2.
Boston, a city that feasts off the sea.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When you know what you want, put yourself in today's Chevy Cavalier and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. Chevrolet. That's today Chevrolet.
There's an old saying that goes, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. But with Giant's warehouse prices, the proof is the pudding. And the cake mix, and the sugar, and the cereal, and the milk, and the pickles, and the eggs, and the hot dogs, and the cheese, and the soda, and the bologna, and the coffee, and the biscuits, and literally thousands of other items. You see, the proof at Giant is at the checkout. No one has greater dairy, deli, and grocery values. And at Giant, we prove it.
When an urgent package leaves your hands, make sure the hands you leave it in can deliver. Express Mail overnight service from your post office delivers over city, over state, overnight, over whatever stands in the way. Over 97% of the time and climbing. For about half what most others charge. £2, just $10.75. Express Mail overnight service. When we say overnight, we mean overnight.
Intermission, the show that asks, how much do you really know about the silver screen?
This intermission brought to you by Anusol. The 1934 version of This Somerset Maugham Story really propelled Betty Davis's career. What's the title of the film? On our 10-point scale, this question has a difficulty rating of 7.
Hemorrhoids. They burn, itch, swell, and hurt. And what do more doctors recommend to stop the hurting? No, not that one. This one. Anusol is the word to remember for relief.
Electrifying performances like Betty Davis's Mildred, Maid of Human Bondage, a film classic.
Our lawyers are in courtrooms like this every day, representing people, not corporations.
Chapstick, please.
Sold out. How about some?
Nope. I'll take my lips out and swear.
If it doesn't say chapstick, it isn't chapstick. And best of all, chapstick's better than ever.
Chapstick.
Right here.
Thank you.
It feels even softer, even smoother.
My lips are sealed with chapstick.
And now try new Chapstick Petroleum Jelly Plus.
Plus aloe, plus lanolin, plus a special angled tip.
Put on the plus.
Are you the human called Madge the manicurist?
Well, that depends.
We're here to tell Earth about lemon, lime, palm olive.
If it's palm olive, I know all about it. Palm olive suds wallop tough grease.
And softens hands while you do dishes.
Hey, that's my line. What's even better, now there are 2 palm olives, lemon, lime, and original.
What's original?
Are you kidding?
If life stopped at 65, we would have no time to record the past, no time to predict the future. We'd have fewer volunteers, fewer leaders, and probably no one to run our country. For some, life just doesn't stop at 65.
Steve McQueen, Candice Bergen, and Richard Crenna are caught up in the Chinese Revolution in The Sand Pebbles, a special 4-hour presentation Sunday at 2 on DC-20.
Oh, boy! This is really terrific exercise!
Not all things that are good for you are hard on you.
Here we go!
Look at V8. 2 glasses of V8 vegetable juice contain 90% of the vitamins A and C you need a day. And it tastes terrific.
Just a little more high!
Why don't you just have a V8, George?
Sure. Could you bring it upstairs?
V8. Things don't have to be hard on you to be good for you.
You know, most sales have one thing in common. What you want never seems to be on sale. That's not good. And it's certainly not true at best. Right now, they're having a sale on all kinds of things. You want small appliances, electronics? Save it best. Sporting goods? Don't even ask. Fine jewelry? Now you're catching on. They're having a better sale because their prices are lower to begin with. It's logical. This is the look of a smart shopper.
When fashion goes to your head, colorific, color it, style it, erase it, comb in, streak on, match it. So let fashion go to your head. Because if you don't look good, we don't look good.
You'll never have to pay full price for your groceries again. Because at Basics, you can save up to 30%.
Tuesday, 12:02 p.m. Lunch break.
What's wrong, Joe?
Forgot Nancy's birthday again.
What now?
I don't know. Our Yellow Pages?
Lots of choices.
Diamonds, furs, limousines.
Not on your salary.
Restaurants.
Take your pick.
Here, DeRusso's.
His ad says it all.
Candlelight, dining beneath the stars, strolling violins.
And then afterwards you can...
I'll take it from there, Frank. Use the genuine Yellow Pages from C&P Telephone. We wrote the book.
Jan, my mother didn't get home last night. What?
But the girls can't take the heat.
I don't see why my father has to take all the blame when evidently your mother's easier to make than toast.
Don't miss the next It's a Living.
Sunday night at 6:30 here on DC20, your superstation.
Some comedy shows seem to have lost their punchline, and with others, the joke's on you. Well, now there's Throb, and when it comes to laughs, they're going for the record. Welcome to Throb, a place where things really start rocking this fall. When a single mom who grew up on the Beatles and the Beach Boys joins up with a young rock and roll record company. Throb, the new comedy series starring Diana Canova trying to prove you're never too old to rock and roll.
Saturday at 7 on DC20, your superstation.
Get more kisses, ooh yeah. Get more kicks. Get more laughs. Get more licks. Get more strokes. Get more sips. Without a cigarette between your lips. Get more guys, ooh. Get more chicks, yeah.
Don't come too close. I have a bad cough and a cold.
No one appreciates the way Mom takes care of everyone until Mom gets sick.
What do we do now? Mom always takes care of us.
That's when the person who doctors the family turns to Robitussin, because more doctors and pharmacists recommend Robitussin than any other cough medicine.
Feeling better, Mom? I was.
Robitussin, recommended by more doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
Where's the last place you'd expect to see me?
Heaven.
You can find the Jeffersons weeknights at 7 right here on DC20.
Yes, you're entirely welcome. 12 precinct cabinet.
Oh, wow, does that pizza smell good?
My nose wouldn't know. It's too stuffed.
Have a Halls.
Halls Vapor Action penetrates deep to help your stuffy nose feel clearer, while Halls soothes your cough.
Halls Vapor Action works.
Now let's work on some pizza.
What you see is men and women who are building a future. What if you get injured on the job? What happens to that future?
Tonight, live from Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, it's The Late Show, starring Joan Rivers.
On my next show, Charlton Heston, Mary Lou Retton, Vanity, and comedian Charles Duck. A good show.
The Late Show, tonight at 11 on TV 45. Sheer madness on the next all-new episode of Fame.
I want that award. Mr. Derenforth, you've got yourself a show.
What do you want me to do, count to 20 while you bat your eyelashes? You couldn't count to 20 with your shoes off. I want you to get out there and be almost as good as I would have been.
Don't miss television's best, the next episode of the Emmy Award-winning Fame. Saturday at 5 o'clock on TV 45. When you cross a he with a haw, what do you get? You get 60 minutes chock full of hillbilly humor, beautiful ladies, country comics, and high-kicking hijinks. Plus, the very latest in country music hits, served up this week by Roy Clark and his co-host, Miss Reba McEntire, Bert and Berkey Tanya Tucker, Canadian talent Tommy Hunter, and racer singer Kyle Petty. This week on this station.
Saturday night at 8 on TV 45.
In the country where they grow the best coffee in the world, they don't have a Wawa to make the best coffee in the world.
All right, Professor. Let's see what's below.
So they do what they have to do. Care to explain, Professor? What can I say? 1 lump or 2? Hot coffee from Wawa.
Only one line of cosmetics is designed to keep you at the table instead of the powder room. Because only one line of cosmetics is designed to absorb oil and keep your face from shining through. Corn Silk. Even our liquid contains the same unique ingredients that makes our powder absorb oily shine. So use Corn Silk for natural-looking color and coverage that keeps the shine off your face and you at the table.
You know, driving this rig is a lot of responsibility, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I was never cut out for a 9-to-5 desk job. Just give me my 18 wheels and the open road. Yeah, learning to drive this tractor trailer was the best decision I ever made. Now you can learn commercial truck driving in just 10 short weeks. Call the Diesel Institute of America today.
You want a lift home?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, you sure you want to do that? I'm dirtier than that pit. Don't smell like roses either.
Big deal. It's all right. And Chucky's chili sauce. Great. That's not going to come out. It's so nice.
So are you. Even on the toughest dirt or odors, clothes come clean because Tide won't quit.
It's Sears 3-Day Salute to Great Values with exciting values like this versatile Kenmore microwave oven with touch controls, just $149.99.
3 days only.
Or this 19-inch solid-state color TV, now at just $188.
3 days only.
Or this Kenmore upright vacuum with powerful beater brush, an outstanding value, just $54.
3 days only.
During Sears store-wide Salute to Great Values.
Sears, more for your life.
Sale ends Tuesday.
At Sears.
Put your kids in control of the fastest train in the world, the most revolutionary machine on tracks, the incredible Turbo Train. So fast, it travels in scale beyond the speed of sound. So powerful, it can do what no other train can do. Race up a wall, defying gravity. As it streaks along the rails at super speed, turn out the lights, and its night glow, streamlining the darkness. Now, your kids can take control of the fastest train in the world, the electric Turbo Train. New from Tyco, of course.
Marshall! Somebody stole a Little Debbie!
You're kidding. All of them?
On the oatmeal cream pies, fudge brownies.
Not the Nutty Bars and Banana Twins, too.
Yep.
Snack Cake. He's loose again. You could have paid for them like a man, Snack Cake. They're such a bargain.
The Little Debbies are just for kids.
Wrong, mister. They're for everyone.
Little Debbie Snack Cakes. By the box or single pack, Little Debbie has a snack for you.
You too, Pilgrim.
Mighty good, Mr. Weaver.
Weaver Chicken Nuggets. It's no surprise kids love them because they're 100% real chicken. And Weaver Mini Drums are mighty good, too.
What are you doing, Mr. Weaver?
Welch stops the blops. Welch stops the blops. Welch's Squeezables let you spread the jelly without the messy blops. And now Squeezables come in even easier to squeeze bottles.
Welch stops the blops.
Baby, we're gonna baby you. Kleenex introduces their brand new baby. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. We're gonna cuddle you, cradle you. New Kleenex will baby you because it's so much softer and thicker, even the box is taller. Baby, we're gonna care for you, comfort you, baby you. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. It's the new way. Kleenex says bless you.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hold tight a little longer, be close a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness smells right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long lasting freshness with Big Red. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on us. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, we'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for.
West Penn Hospital. Friends for life.
Prepare yourself for Oriental Classics. A whole new way to enjoy great Oriental dinners at home. You add fresh meat or chicken. We add crunchy vegetables, luscious sauce, and fluffy rice. It's the freshest sweet and sour you'll ever sink your chopsticks into. New Oriental Classics from Betty Crocker. Fresh Oriental taste at home at last.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of. Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Only one gum gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack. New sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Your days go by fast. Your work never seems to end.
That's why Whirlpool refrigerators offer a variety of convenient features. Our most advanced model has its own computer control system you can program for maximum cooling. And our famous no-fingerprint doors. Whirlpool refrigerators.
We're making your world a little easier. Whirlpool makes it easier for you.
Oh, I love butter.
It's not butter.
Of course it's butter.
Nope, no cholesterol.
Nothing tastes as good as butter.
It just tastes like butter, but has absolutely no cholesterol.
I've been eating butter 48 years and
47 and a half. For 6 months you've been eating...
I can't believe it's not butter.
That's the name.
If you love butter, but hate cholesterol, try I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It's flavored with sweet cream buttermilk for real butter taste.
And you won't believe it's not butter.
My kitty cat craves loving. My kitty cat craves fun.
Now when he craves the great taste of Crave, he has 3 choices, not one.
Crave Cat Food introduces new seafood recipe with tuna, shrimp, and salmon proteins, and new poultry recipe with chicken, turkey, and giblet proteins. Like original Crave, they're made with real protein-rich foods, not flavors, so your cat can have his Crave and variety too.
A Crave for every craving. Get all the love he's saving, 'cause your kitty cat craves Crave.
Hi, Andy. Ready for the history final?
History final? Is that today?
It sure is.
Let me borrow your notes, will you?
Hope you have your term paper finished.
Wait, I've forgotten which room it's in.
Right here, Andy. Is this sentence gonna kill you?
Keeping up with schoolwork isn't easy. That's why the computer more kids learn on is Apple.
Oh, what a sweet sensation. Hostess, this is gonna be such a luscious, cute, lovely sensation. Oh, hostess, this is ecstasy. It's a fruity fruit pie that I'm dreaming of. Berry. This is Hostess Cherry. And Hostess Twinkies cake, cupcakes too.
It's Sears 3-Day Salute to Great Values. Terrific prices on a huge selection of jeans and pants for men, women, and girls. Men's dress slacks or robot jeans, just $9.99.
3 days only.
Women's tummy toner pants or Mrs. Stretch jeans, only $9.99.
3 days only.
And a variety of girls' pants and jeans, $6.88 and $8.88.
3 days only.
Now, during Sears Store-Wide Salute to Great Values.
There's more for your life.
Sale ends Tuesday.
At Sears.
Oh.
Wise men have called it the very best medicine. And all it takes is a soft toy from Dakin and a friend. So this season, give a little merriment with Dakin, making friends.
Stretch, 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 and step, turn, step, touch, and step, turn, step, touch.
When your thirst says beer, you know what you hear.
Up, 2, 3, forward leg, and one more icy light. Give me an icy light.
That's our song.
Okay, give me an icy light. An icy light.
Saving money?
Yep, this peanut butter is a big bargain.
Well, Jif's Fresh Peanut Taste is going to bring it down to size.
Peanutty. Real peanutty. More peanutty than this typical bargain brand.
That's because Jif's made with only #1 quality peanuts and sealed while it's fresh and warm.
Tastes great.
What a difference.
And that typical bargain brand only saves you about 2 cents a sandwich.
What a little difference.
For Fresh Peanut Taste that brings bargain brands down to size, choose Jif.
No. Oh, Junkleman, how can I make you understand?
Now we swing.
It's always the same when Sue brings home friends who've never tried Aunt Jemima light syrup. Well, they don't expect much from half the calories. Then their eyes bulge because it's too thick to be light. They taste, look, eat, smile, look again.
Aunt Jemima Light and Butter Light syrups, both too thick to be light.
Nothing could be finer than the taste of Aunt Jemima in the
Candy Light.
morning.
Caught in a deadly game of deception. Rage of Angels. The story continues Sunday.
Give yourself a look. Check it out. Bo, whoa, bo, Ricks. Give yourself a wow. Wow. Check it out. Bo, whoa, bo, Ricks. Give yourself an check it out. Bo, whoa, bo, Ricks.
This week, get a great Borix haircut and a personal hair care kit with all the trimmings for only $11.99. Good while supplies last.
Give yourself a look. Check it out.
Check it.
Borix.
David Brenner and Billy Preston are putting some nightlife into your nightlife. Weeknights at 12:30 on Channel 4.
What will Michigan's future be like? Governor Jim Blanchard is already working on it. More jobs, more job training, and more high-tech industries. A better education for our children, more opportunities for college, tougher sentences for crime. In all, making Michigan the best state to live, work, and raise a family. He brought us back. Now he'll lead us into the future. Governor Jim Blanchard. Keep Michigan on the move.
Sight, sound, and power can be yours. The Sega Master System of Entertainment.
Did you know most wine coolers have more calories a bottle than a glazed donut? A California cooler has more calories than a slice of Boston cream pie. And Bartles & James has more calories than a stack of buckwheat pancakes. But Dewey Stevens Premium Light is light, with a clean, fresh taste and a third less calories. About the same as the average granola bar. So you decide, one of those heavyweights or Dewey Stevens Premium Light.
Ooh, McDonald's McDLT. Such a tasty combination of goodness. So much to get into. McDLT.
Well, what's for lunch? Let's see. I could have a McDLT or a Whopper from Burger King. The McDLT is fried, and a fried burger tastes, well, fried. The Whopper is flame broiled, so it tastes more like a backyard barbecue. And they'd like to serve the McDLT their way, but hey, I get a Whopper fixed my way. Well, the way I see it, I'll have a Whopper, please.
This is a Burger King town. We know how burgers should be.
Discover page upon page of Christmas gift ideas in the Meijer Holiday Gift Guide. It's a month's worth of savings, coming in Sunday's paper.
Decision 86, up-to-the-minute election coverage Monday at 5.
When I used to compete for girls' swim team of East Germany, my comrades and I always loved to come to America. Yeah. We loved the stylish clothes and late-night TV. Yeah. But most of all, we loved the Miller Lite. Yeah. It is truly superior beer. Not only tasting great, but also less filling, which is very important to comrades and I, so to keep the girlish figure.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, cute, huh? Yeah.
All over the world, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
When I come to Toronto, I come to play.
When I come to Toronto, I come to play.
What a surprise. A hamburger.
Golly gee whiz, another hamburger.
Wowee. Yahoo!
Every year, people consume over 7 billion hamburgers. That's a lot of burgers. A lot of the same old thing. But there is something different. Arby's delicious, slow-roasted roast beef. Different sandwiches, lots of different toppings. So before you say,
oh no, another hamburger,
say Arby's and taste the difference.
Who's gonna be at the Silver Bullet tonight?
From the girl with the gray jacket.
You told him it was from me.
Thought I was doing you a favor.
I want to be invisible.
Kelly,
You're a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine.
I can't believe it.
Look, I'll buy you guys a couple of Coors Lights. We'll forget it ever happened, okay?
But, Rob, just tell me something. What did he say?
He said thanks.
There's no slowing down with the silver bullet tonight.
Coors Light beer.
Nobody puts more fun in a nugget than Banquet Hot Bites. Yeah. Nobody puts more fun in a nugget and makes them taste so right. Like chicken and cheddar, who could do better? We've got the chicken with that cheesy kickin'. Nobody makes a mozzarella nugget like Banquet Hot Bites. You'll be down on your knees for one taste of that cheese spicy chicken we've got for someone like it hot. Nobody puts more fun in a nugget than Banquet Hot Bites.
So, the Tony Orlando show's being produced right here in Detroit. That's terrific, Tony.
Thanks, Bernie.
Of course, you're probably only going to have big names on your show.
Oh, we'll have big names, but I'm looking for local acts, too.
Local acts. Local acts. Excuse me a second, Tony.
Sure.
Get it! Get it!
The Tony Orlando Show, weekdays at 4.
Good.
Everybody's getting into the act. Archie and Edith spend some time without the kids Monday morning at 9:30.
Our house will return after these messages.
Jeans ever, in the coolest shade of blue. Chick, the female jean. Get up to $11 back with purchase.
The Iran arms scandal rocks the White House, and NBC News is there. NBC was able to scoop the competition. Only one. NBC stayed on the air with exhaustive reaction and analysis. NBC News was the only winner. NBC News understood the magnitude of this crisis. In times of crisis, you can rely on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
We now return to our house.
Who lost his family in the Steven Spielberg presentation of An American Tale is winning the hearts of children just like yours.
Papa?
At last, Fievel's finally found his home.
We'll be together.
And now you can find your own cuddly Fievel exclusively at Sears. There's more for your life at Sears.
Monday, the Emmy-winning movie of the year. The story of a young girl's quest for independence from her deaf parents.
You can't protect them forever.
She's torn between being their voice to the hearing world and fulfilling her dreams.
I've spent my lifetime listening to the world for you.
An all-star cast in a special holiday presentation, Love is Never Silent, Monday.
Hallmark presents Placido Domingo, the London Symphony Orchestra, and the Vienna Boys Choir in a new Christmas album. It's called Listen to the Joy. $2.95 with any Hallmark purchase. Only at your Hallmark store. Enjoy it. And Merry Christmas.
A few words about mounds. Don't take our words for it. Ooh, for yourself.
Corning's see-through Vision saucepan is extraordinary. It never stains and withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. Vision's cookware lets you look while you cook, and the handle stays cool because it's made of a revolutionary material. Perfect for the microwave. Cleans up in a snap. Vision's range-top cookware. It makes a great gift, too, from Corning, that little blue flower, and a whole lot more.
Next Sunday, come home for the holidays when Andy Williams takes the kids from The Cosby Show, Punky Brewster, Gimme a Break, and more on a magical journey to Finland, high above the Arctic Circle, in search of the real Santa Claus. Andy Williams and the NBC Kids search for Santa next Sunday. Friday, come home for the holidays to your little blue buddies in the Smurf Christmas Special. Then it's a Chipmunk Christmas. An hour of holiday fun Friday.
When you lend a helping hand, you give yourself away, becoming something so much more than words could ever say.
This is John Denver asking you to make your United Way pledge now, because thanks to you, it works for all of us, the United Way.
We now return to our house. Our house will return after these messages.
You probably wouldn't be surprised to find Black & Decker products in a place like this. But there's one that might surprise you. It's an iron. And it does something no other iron does. It warns you when you leave it unattended. Then if you don't come back, it shuts itself off. The automatic shut-off iron from Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
From the great tradition of British Sterling, creator of the legendary cologne and aftershave, comes another great fragrance. A light, subtle musk scent that you'll love as much as he will. Make him a legend in his own time. Give him British Sterling musk, or the original fragrance in special gift packages from the British Sterling collection. British Sterling musk. The legend continues.
Next on Valerie, David's looking for investors.
I need to borrow $400.
Are there two suckers born every minute?
Mom, Dad, come quick! Hurry up, we're flying a car!
Then on Easy Street, when LK can't get a date,
Scary.
Bully sets her up with a senator.
Bully!
Stay out as late as you want.
Next.
I'm Bryant Gumbel on Main Street. Runaway teens who can't go home. A-Team producer Stephen J. Cannell, the latest on the British pop scene. On Main Street.
Next, Laugh with Valerie.
Hi, this is Valerie Harper. Oh, you look terrible. I know that look. 3 teenage boys at home and a husband missing at large. How do I spell relief? V-A-L-E-R-I-E. That's Valerie, the quicker pick-me-upper.
After that, Come Home to Where Comedy is on Easy Street. Then it's the NBC Sunday night world premiere movie, The High Price of Passion.
She was the daughter of Russia's last Tsar, a victim of her family's execution. The records say she died. The legend says she lived.
Your name, please?
Anastasia Romanov. Anastasia is dead.
The real-life mystery of Anastasia. Next Sunday.
Come celebrate Waterbed Design's 12th Christmas with super savings and free gifts.
Save over 50% on this Waterbed Designs bedroom.
Treat yourself to the gift you'll remember night after restful night and get your designer linens and other high-fashion accessories absolutely free.
Select the Waterbed Designs bedroom of your dreams and celebrate Christmas with up to $1,500 worth of free accessories and matching furniture.
Lay away now for Christmas or try our 90-day free financing with no money down.
Only at Waterbed Designs, San Antonio's oldest and largest.
From now until Christmas, my fellow Crayola bears and I, the yellow bears, the blue bears, the red bears, and the purple bears, will be here at Burger King waiting to be taken home for Christmas. Get a different color Crayola bear every week for just $1.79 with any purchase. Come into Burger King today and give some bears a break. This is a nice place to eat, but you wouldn't want to live here.
San Antonio police officer arrested for marijuana possession. That story at 10.
This is the NBC Television Network.
I am losing control. I have a TV remote, a cable remote, a VCR remote. Doesn't anybody make a TV with one remote control for everything?
Sure. Magnavox. This one comes with the universal remote. It controls the Magnavox TV and just about every brand of wireless, VCR, and cable.
Magnavox controls Sony.
And Zenith, and RCA, and Panasonic, and...
I'll take the Magnavox, and you can take these.
The universal remote. It's 3 controls in one. Nobody puts it together like Magnavox.
Thursday in the world of the rich, the summer never ends.
You'll never find us here.
Feel the heat of the Colbys. Then Julie Nixon reveals her mother Pat's untold story to Barbara Walters. A 2020 exclusive right after the Colbys.
Tomorrow.
Dynasty will continue.
Saturday, she's got the snap that'll light up your night. Life with Lucy.
Isn't she great?
Then,
I quit smoking, you quit biting your nails, and you quit being judgmental.
the Ellen Burstyn Show. It can be habit forming.
Judgment. Observation.
Saturday.
United Super knows what you want.
You will find big savings on Tide laundry detergent this week during the Stock Up Countdown sale at United Super. The big 147-ounce family-size box is on sale now for just $4.99. And save on Florida Indian River brand grapefruit, 6 for just 87 cents. But hurry, the sale ends Tuesday.
United Super knows what you want.
Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal. The styling gel. Play. Have your way. You can shape. Create. The directional spray. Make a spike. Innovate. The sculpting mousse. Make waves. Play it straight. Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal.
Every time it rains, puppies from heaven.
To all the puppies born today and to all those soon to follow, now there's a puppy food that's never been before. It combines the special nutrition you need with the taste you love. Announcing Gravy Train Puppy Food. It makes a real beef gravy.
You must be from heaven.
Taipan. He made China his world and took a slave as his lady.
Do you know about his China lady?
You do not want to lose my man.
I will defend her to my death.
Now, come to me, Taipan.
Taipan. There can be only one.
Sunday, it's wonder and magic. It's an evening with Disney. Betty White and Beatrice Arthur host a Wonderland special when Dolly Parton, Emmanuel Lewis, the Monkees, and more party at Walt Disney World's 15th birthday celebration. Then,
all my life, I've been waiting for someone, and when I find her, she's a fish. Nobody said love's perfect.
Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah. It's a special night. Splash following Walt Disney World's 15th birthday celebration.
Sunday.
We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone knows how great Triaminic is for kids. It's true. I give it to my kids whenever they've got a cold. My pediatrician recommended it for little Eddie here, and look at him now. So this kid takes it too.
For generations, Triaminic has been making cough and cold medicine to treat just the symptoms you have. That's why Triaminic liquids have been recommended by pediatricians for years.
This family always does what our pediatrician says. Triaminic. Exactly what you need for your family.
You're a part of my life, you're a part of my home. Whenever you're with me, I'm not alone. I show you I love you and things that I do, so you get Purina.
cat is a big part of your life, so make Purina Cat Chow brand cat food part of his life. It's all the nutrition cats need to live a healthier, happier life.
You're a part of my heart.
Purina Cat Chow, part of a healthier, happier life.
Thursday, the untold story of Pat Nixon revealed by daughter Julie.
She felt the tape should be destroyed.
Barbara Walters has pulled off another coup, the New York Daily News. Plus, Princess Diana in a tank. It's one of the many unique military duties of the royal couple. 2 2020 exclusives Thursday.
An ABC News brief brought to you by the fun ships of Carnival Cruise Lines. Now from Washington, Lark McCarthy.
Good evening. The day after the Democrats won back control of the Senate, there's a leadership fight. Bennett Johnston of Louisiana has challenged Democratic leader Robert Byrd for the majority leader post. The makeup of the new Senate will be 55 Democrats, 45 Republicans. The good news for the Republicans came from the gubernatorial races with a pickup of 8 GOP governors. Now this. There are reports the U.S. is sending military equipment through China to Iran. The purpose? To get Iran's help in freeing American hostages in Lebanon. Later on Nightline, charges of other U.S. and Israeli shipments to Iran.
Millionaire or not? Thursday.
Wouldn't a little gold from Zales brighten your day? Nothing else feels like real gold.
Zales, 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 leading with style.
A man can spend years paying off an insurance policy and never reap its benefits.
Well, guess it's time to go.
We're gonna miss you, Grandma.
That's why the Equitable created Incentive Life. It lets you invest in a fund that's averaged 14.3% over the past 10 years. So a man will have something to enjoy.
Are you coming, Grandma?
Yes.
While there's still time for him to enjoy it. Incentive Life from the Equitable.
Panasonic, the future of office automation. Advanced equipment with an extraordinary concept. The easier, the better. Panasonic offers solutions to your special computer problems. High-speed microprocessors, high-resolution monitors, and high-performance printers, which make them a very easy choice. Panasonic computers and computer peripherals, like our typewriters and copiers, the easier the better. Panasonic Office Automation.
We stay as new as you do, so you can live the way you want to. We know the way you love to live with GE, and this is what we give. We give you time to live your dreams in style, to let you see the light's your life, the light that sees you through. Joy to catch them when they smile, and you know all the while this is the life for you. Time to let you live your life, to let you see the sights and hear the sound of music in the night. Smile, we stay as new as you. We'll always be GE. We bring good things to life.
I'm kind of an inventor.
He's a kid genius who's going to the top.
He wants to be a vice president.
Ask Max on the Disney Sunday Movie.
The world is waiting. We can take you there. With Air Canada style, see how much we care. World class, worldwide. World class, worldwide. So fly Air Canada for all the best you deserve. All over the world. World class, worldwide. Air Canada.
If we add this new, who can help an expansion-minded airline find a new route to success? Whose cellular technology can help the airline's financial officers track down their investment banker? Who can design an office automation system to generate the feasibility study? Whose telecommunications software can expand the airline's reservation system? Who can help this business idea get off the ground? The answer is NYNEX.
Debbie Reynolds and Milton Berle do the squares, 7:30 Monday.
Whenever you think you've found the best,
There's always something better. Yeah. And better cheddars are better than cheese, because we go cheese alone one better.
Better cheddars are better than cheese alone, because we bake real cheddar cheese into every crispy light snack.
so whenever you think you've found the best,
There's always something better. And better cheddars are better than cheese, because we go cheese alone one better.
Better cheddars goes cheese alone one better.
Howdy. Give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. A Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
Ask for Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
Hi. Buy your friend a beer.
If you want to risk driving on your old antifreeze another year, you ought to know what you might be getting yourself into. Driving just 10,000 miles on weak, neglected antifreeze can cause freeze-up and make a radiator look this bad, while a Prestone radiator looks this good. So for maximum protection, don't push your luck. Change it once a year, every year, with fresh Prestone. And don't you be left out in the cold.
Give me a light.
That's not correct, Steve. Don't just ask for a light beer.
Come on, give me a light.
You asked for it, Steve.
Bud Light!
Yes, Steve. Bud Light. The light beer with the first name and taste.
Don't just ask for a light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light, Steve.
My name is Bond, James Bond.
A network television premiere.
The game is called Domination.
I believe I'm having you in half an hour.
Splendid. Your room or mine?
Sean Connery in Never Say Never Again. Parental discretion advised.
Tonight. Huh. You're wearing this because of your new secretary.
Me? I'm wearing ice blue aqua velvet because the icy cool formula makes my face feel great.
But that scent, it's sinful. There's something about an ice blue aqua velvet, man.
Guess what thousands of doctors are recommending for women who need extra calcium? Tums. Surprised? It's true. Tums isn't just a great antacid, it's also rich in calcium.
Oh, for a warm and cozy castle, insulated safely from the cold of winter. Cold cuts? Oh, for Insulsafe 3 from Certainteed. Pure white fiberglass insulation. Thermally efficient, non-combustible. Oh, warm. For year-round comfort. Help protect your home or castle. Insulate safely with Insulsafe 3. Call your insulation contractor now.
Charlie, give me a light. Oh, Charlie, a Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light. Hey, thanks.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Can I have a light? Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
The president has been campaigning furiously. Will it pay off for him in the Senate?
Jennings, Brinkley, the 86th vote election night after moonlighting.
Some of the
most highly respected hospitals, medical centers, and independent physicians are available to you through the MaxiCare Health Plan. That should make you feel better already. MaxiCare. Healthcare the way it was meant to be.
Al D'Amato owes New York some answers. Last year, a federal jury concluded he was part of a kickback scheme. He testified for a man who conspired with the Lucchese crime family to get a drug dealer out of jail. And his pal gave him a campaign contribution. So did at least 10 other mob-linked figures. The New York Times wants Al D'Amato to come clean. Maybe it's too late. Vote Mark Green for U.S. Senate. He can't be bought, and he doesn't back down.
The Unhappy Hours, Women and Alcoholism, starting Monday at 5.
They say there is no way to wrap chicken so it won't leak.
Can't be done. Too complicated.
That's the way it goes. But Goodyear said,
Clean up your act.
And found a way to print an adhesive in just the right spot on the plastic wrap to seal it properly and easily and leak-proof it completely. See what you can do when you don't give a rap about what they say. Goodyear.
This little movement reflects pure genius. The genius of the Minolta AF Tele camera. The genius of the very first autofocus auto-everything compact to build in 2 lenses, one standard, one telephoto, motorized with a flip of the switch. Minolta AF Tele gives you brilliant 35mm pictures of someone close or even closer. Make the creative choice. Minolta AF Tele.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
Brill cream, a little dollop will do ya.
Dab.
Not this. New Brill cream mousse. A little dollop gives my hair soft, natural control all day.
Mmm.
New
Panasonic, the future of office automation. Advanced equipment with an extraordinary concept. The easier, the better. Panasonic Genesis copiers are most sophisticated yet simplest to use ever. So easy, they automatically adjust for proper size and exposure. All you duplicate are your copies, not your efforts. Panasonic Genesis copiers. Like our typewriters, computers, and peripherals, the easier, the better. Panasonic Office Automation.
Great sale, if you know karate. They grab the good stuff. I get thumped, bumped, pushed aside, and yelled at. I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin. I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Monday. Oh! You can count on MacGyver. There, Peyton, Dickerson. The Chicago Bears tangle with the LA Rams. Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow.
Why are you in and out of bed? Hating your cold. Wondering how many sneezes you sneezed. Looking for something to do until you can rest. Trying to be brave. Wishing you had a nickel for every cough. Spending the night with your cold, waiting for relief that never comes. Why? When there's NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
York Senator Al D'Amato, getting it done.
Tonight, this place will be filled. People will be watching movies and not watching what they're eating. Pretty soon, it'll come back to haunt them.
My tummy hurts.
Mine too. That chili dog.
Don't worry, we've got Pepto at home.
Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it soothes heartburn and upset stomach, as well as diarrhea.
I thought we left the monster back at the movies.
It's only
Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
In the year 1985, in the state of Louisiana, in the town of New Orleans, a 65-year-old man who had never read a book in his life learned how to
read. Ask, and it will be given you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it will be open to you.
It's never too late to learn to read. Call Plus.
Tuesday.
Samantha, that's a hickey.
How'd that get there? It's a very difficult time when your child becomes sexually active.
I know I'm not looking forward to it.
Who's the boss? Then, at a special time, Dave takes after Maddie.
Eat a little cake, drink a little champagne, dance the bunny hop. Come on, it's
Stuff dreams are made of.
Moonlighting at a special time, followed by ABC News coverage of the 86th vote.
Tuesday.
I swear by Apollo the physician, and Aesculapius, and health and all heal.
According to the law of medicine, but to no others. I will follow that method of treatment
Which, according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefit of my patients.
These words are being brought to you by one of America's most successful, innovative, and affordable health plans. Because we're still idealistic enough to believe them.
for the benefit of the sick.
MaxiCare. Health care the way it was meant to be.
Build me an engine that can carry me home. Light my darkness, make me smile. GE, we bring good things to life. Be there in the morning, show me all there is to see. Turn my happy moments into sweet memories. GE, we bring good things to life.
On Tuesday, there's going to be a battle for control of the Senate unlike any in recent memory. I will be here with David Brinkley. David makes it fun as well as interesting. Together, we'll talk with the winners and the losers. Tuesday night, we'll tell you all we can about the 86th vote.
Balance. It is stability based on planned diversity. Rockwell International's continuous growth results from a balance of businesses. Outstanding performance in electronics, aerospace, automotive, industrial automation, and general industries. Rockwell International, down-to-earth management and opportunities as limitless as space.
More than ever before, world events are reshaping the way America does business. That's why the Financial Times of London is a vital asset. It's the leading newspaper of international finance, business, politics, and power, and helps you deal with change and opportunity in a global economy.
Catching the shuttle? Take the New York Helicopter Shuttle Connection. Just 5 minutes to Manhattan from the Eastern Shuttle. Or get to the 34th Street East River Heliport 20 minutes before the hour, and you'll be on the next Eastern Shuttle. It's $58 plus tax. Isn't your valuable time worth the difference between flying and cab fare? And it's not only fast, it's scenic. For reservations, call your travel agent, travel department, or New York Helicopter for the New York Helicopter Shuttle Connection.
The most powerful weapon in America is no secret. It's as old as the country. And everybody has one. It can change laws, put leaders in office, and change history without firing a shot. Register and vote. The power's in your hands.
They come from near and far with names like Bill, Frank, and Joanne. But they all share the same initials, GE. To all you students of innovation. To you inspired to try what's never been tried before. To all those consumed with an insatiable curiosity. A penchant for ingenuity. To you who seek and search and blaze new trails. Who try and fail and try again. To all you children of imagination. You sons and daughters and mothers of invention, dreamers and doers, thinkers and tinkerers all, we at General Electric salute you. For as advanced as our technology has become, we've never forgotten that from small beginnings, big ideas grow.
I was attracted very early on to what my father did.
Doing harm.
We would spend hours upon hours arguing journalistic and broadcast standards, and never tired of them. And to this day, I will sit at my desk and struggle over an if as opposed to a but in a piece of copy, because that's exactly what my father drummed into me.
It's nice.
Peter Jennings, uniquely qualified.
Julie, look at your hay fever.
Oh, she hasn't had a sniffle all day.
And they're ready to dance all night.
Thanks to research by Dow's pharmaceutical subsidiary, millions like Julie may now find relief from allergies without the drowsiness often associated with allergy treatments.
You can make a difference in what tomorrow brings.
Save me a dance.
'Cause Dow lets you do great things.
Look, Da Vinci, you've got great ideas, but I mean, what is this, an egg beater?
It's a machine that will make men fly.
Well, it'll never fly if you can't get your idea across. Here, use this Xerox desktop publisher. The workstation lets you create your documents. Then the laser printer prints it out laser perfect. Looks neat, huh?
And it'll fly. Desktop publishing from Team Xerox. It brings out the genius in you.
Every second of every day, there are 3 new mouths in this world to feed. Nearly 1.3 billion more by the year 2000. And 80% of them will be born in countries where malnutrition is already reaching alarming proportions. Right now, the world has the food and the resources to conquer hunger. But it won't happen as long as we continue to look the other way.
Try to imagine exploratory surgery performed without anesthesia, without sutures, even without a scalpel. This is the CT scanner by GE. It's a remarkable machine that lets doctors see and explore the human body without a single incision. It actually takes tens of thousands of images and assembles them into a clear, precise picture. This allows doctors to see clearly the most intricate details of the human anatomy, which until now could only be seen through conventional surgery. The CT scanner by GE.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Bringing new vision to exploratory medicine.
I'm okay. Let's go home.
GE. We bring good things to life.
If you think physical fitness can help you get ahead in business, subscribe to the Wall Street Journal and see what mental fitness can do.
Power your business software into a new dimension with the Tandy 3000 computer. Important data is only milliseconds away from an advanced 286 microprocessor that delivers high-speed performance and PC compatibility. You can add up to 12 million bytes of memory and expand by sharing that power with others in your office. Discover the Tandy 3000 family of value-priced business computers at Radio Shack Computer Centers.
Interesting.
After just one call,
Tremendous clarity. The difference is obvious.
3 out of 5 business people preferred the clarity of a fiber optic call on the system U.S. Sprint is building.
Tremendous difference.
3 out of 5.
Sprint sounds like it's about
100% better than AT&T.
If I had my druthers, I'd sure use it. So call now. Find out more and save with U.S. Sprint, where every fiber optic call sounds like you're right next door.
We're heading home, my GMC truck and me. And every mile takes us closer where we want to be. Don't call it just a truck, 'cause that's my GMC. And just a truck is not enough for me. We're heading home, my GMC truck and me.
GMC Truck. It's not just a truck anymore.
Wouldn't a little gold from Zales brighten your day? Nothing else feels like real gold.
Zales, Zales, leading with style.
Chardonnay. Zinfandel. Gewürztraminer. Sauvignon Blanc. Johannesburg Riesling. Cabernet Sauvignon. The vintage-dated varietal wines of Ernest and Julio Gallo. Among the most respected in America. Among the most respected in the world. Today's Gallo. All the best a wine can be.
If you don't read the Wall Street Journal, you're saving a little time when you could be investing it.
Finding a phone in a car isn't that unusual anymore, except when it leaves the car for greener pastures, the high seas, or a leisurely lunch. Radio Shack keeps you in constant communication with their affordable, transportable cellular telephone.
Hello? Oh, yes, he's right here. It's for you.
Yes, I heard about the merger. Buy 100 shares.
The affordable, transportable cellular telephone, only at Radio Shack.
This is an actual recording of the noise you've had to put up with on most long-distance calls all your life. And this is what it looks like. Now this, on the other hand, is a new U.S. Sprint line. See the difference? Twice as quiet thanks to fiber optics, and we're already the largest fiber optic long-distance company in America. So call now, find out more, and save with U.S. Sprint, where every fiber optic call sounds like you're right next door.
How do other business owners do it? I own a successful business just like they do, but the more I make, the more I pay out in taxes.
Listen, I'm your accountant, right? Let me introduce you to the pension stores.
The pension stores?
That's right. The pension stores will design IRS-approved pension, profit-sharing, and KEO plans that will put you as close to a zero tax bracket as possible.
Close to a zero tax bracket?
They've done it for most of my other business and professional clients as well. They'll open new financial doors for you. Let's call the pension stores now.
In 1977, the Nova looked like this and was brought to you by Chevrolet. In 1987, the Nova looks like this and is brought to you through a joint effort of General Motors and Toyota. New Chevy Nova. Reading the list of standard features on a new Chevy Nova can get pretty boring.
Standard.
But don't stop.
Standard.
It gets better at the end.
They're the terror out of the sky tonight at 12:15.
And it was a gamble that, as I've said, I believe the circumstances warranted.
Even though President Reagan makes a lot of mistakes, like he made this one, and even though he believes in a lot of things I don't believe in, it doesn't make me think he's a bad person. I like President Reagan. Now, before you decide I'm your kind of guy, I have to tell you, I also liked Jimmy Carter when he was president. I almost always like our president, no matter who he is. I'm old enough now to have an opinion on 9 presidents, beginning with Franklin D. Roosevelt, and I've only really hated one of them. One of the good things about our country is that who the president is doesn't really matter most of the time. The president doesn't have anything to do with what time we go to bed, what time we get up, or whether we have cereal or toast for breakfast. President doesn't control Christmas, bowling, business, colleges, museums, libraries, newspapers, television. All of those things have more effect on our lives than the president does. That's why I laugh at people who go crazy when someone they don't like gets elected. A lot of patriotism, I think, is dumb stuff, but I never forget a patriotic lesson I got in a farmhouse in Iowa 12 years ago. The farmer had this picture of President Nixon hanging in his kitchen. It was just at the time Nixon was in all his trouble. "I guess you like Nixon," I said to the farmer. "I see you have his picture hanging there." "No," the farmer said, "I have a picture of the President of the United States." And that's why I don't name the only president I ever hated.
I'm Morley Safer. We'll be back next week with another edition of 60 Minutes.
Here's the purchase agreement for your Tandy computers.
The training sounds great. Can we get it done in time?
Absolutely. The schedule we've designed for your people includes courses for each department with hands-on training and specialized software instruction.
And we'll be with you every step of the way.
That's the kind of support and training we need.
Tandy Computers at Radio Shack Computer Centers. In business, for business.
About 20 years ago, the first Litton microwave oven came to town. The woman who ran the cafe thought she'd give it a try. Pretty soon, the Dog and Suds had one too. Then the Legion Hall, the high school, and the ball field. One thing led to another, and today there are Litton microwave ovens wherever you find a kitchen. And even some places you don't.
Life's worth living today.
We asked 1,000 doctors if stranded on an island, which would they want? Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, Advil, or Bayer? More doctors chose Bayer, nearly 2 to 1 over extra strength Tylenol. Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
You get a charge out of your Norelco, don't you?
Yep, it gives me the fastest, longest-lasting charge of any leading razor.
Wow, a shave this close without a cord.
Which means I can shave anywhere.
How about Hawaii?
Norelco. We put quality first.
It's now been 7 weeks since this opening night in Baltimore, where Smile passed its out-of-town test and began its final push. Not that all the reviews were glowing, they weren't, and the show has been revised yet again. But finally, the 4-year odyssey is ending. Smile has made it to Broadway.
Later tonight, Susan Sarandon and Christy McNichol, wartime heroines and women of valor. But first, Jessica has proof that Magnum's murder charge is a frame-up, but he rejects her help. Tom Selleck and John Hillerman guest star on Murder, She Wrote, next.
Americans, we like straight talk. We want hard facts. We demand the truth. We know who we are. And when it comes to news, we know who we trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News. We keep America on top of the world.
This is CBS.
Sin City, it's every dreamer's danger zone, Monday at 7:30.
Sorry, lady.
Tonight on Murder, She Wrote.
He was shot.
Even today, myths about menstrual pain can profoundly affect us. So many of us accept painful periods as part of being a woman. It's time to shatter the myth. With a truly advanced formula, new Midol 200, it helps block the source of menstrual pain with ibuprofen, a powerful anti-prostaglandin ingredient for menstrual pain. New Midol 200, the menstrual pain specialist. Stop the pain and shatter the myth.
There came a moment when all the elements came together, unleashing a superbly equipped new breed of compact car, the Dodge Shadow, with 2 or 4-door availability, affordable price, a $550 protection plan. The new Dodge Shadow is going to cast a giant shadow across America. Dodge setting new standards of performance.
Day, Kate and Allie relive the joys of childbirth.
You really should have natural. It's one of the greatest experiences that a woman can have.
Yeah, that's what they said about conception.
Then let's open our arms to the woman who raised my sister Sam.
And Elsie is driving me nuts.
And
we'd like you to join us for Thanksgiving.
Will Newhart be a holiday turkey?
Okay, we'll go, but I'm bringing my knives.
Then Thanksgiving with the Designing Women.
Anyone here for a homemade roll?
No, thank you.
The hottest selling group in country music, Alabama, welcomes Charlie Daniels, Willie Nelson, and The Judds for a celebration of America's favorite band, My Home's in Alabama, Friday.
Your days go by fast. Your work never seems to end.
That's why Whirlpool washers and dryers are tough on dirt, yet gentle on your clothes. They offer a super wash cycle for the dirtiest dirt and a gentle cycle for your delicate knits. Whirlpool, washers and dryers.
We're making your world a little easier. Whirlpool makes it easier for you. Whirlpool. Tell all the world.
That label stands for quality.
It stands for fashion, and it stands for America.
And that's why it matters.
So ask for and buy Made in the USA.
Tell all the world America matters to you.
CBS Sports Breaks, sponsored by Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Good evening. The proud Dallas Cowboys were humiliated in Washington today. Kelvin Bryant's 22-yard touchdown run was one of many big Washington plays as the Redskins coasted to an easy win.
For years, certain people have been asking for one thing in a soup.
More!
So we invented Chunky, with pieces big enough to eat with a fork.
You can expect more from Chunky, the soup that eats like a meal.
Flight 121 has been delayed.
Good investment opportunities can come when everything is going up and when things aren't moving at all. What's important is that they're good investments, right for you right now. When you're not sure where to invest, knowing about Kemper Mutual Funds helps. Ask your broker about Kemper.
Flight 121 has been canceled. Hi. About that Kemper Mutual Fund? I think it's a terrific...
There's never a bad time to make a good investment.
Parents pushing drugs on their kids, Monday at 4.
Discover the new fragrance of America. Lady Stetson, you're free. Country proud, playing in the big leagues. You're all American, with a new fragrance all your own. Lady Stetson. An exciting blend of contrasts like America itself. All American, Lady Stetson. Every other woman in the world wishes she were you.
There are hundreds of fine wines, but there's still one frozen dinner fine enough to serve with them. Le Menu. Each is an exquisite balance of tastes, like chicken parmesan with creamy fettuccine alfredo and crisp Italian green beans. Perhaps the only 10-minute dinner that deserves a 10-year-old wine. Le Menu.
Today, for your tough headache pain, there's a superior level of pain-relieving strength.
My dream dishwasher? Well, it would be piped to the freshest mountain stream in the world, with a pure waterfall right inside, and a spectacular system that would scrub every dish on every side.
Or you could have a Sears Kenmore dishwasher. It constantly cleans the water that cleans your dishes. Has a system that sprays dishes from every side, and does it all with a single touch.
Oh, that's even better.
More innovation than you ever imagined.
There's more for your life.
At Sears.
Dad, my nose is stuffy.
Oh, you caught my cold.
You've a very important date, and you're really looking great, Ben.
That tingle, a cold sore is coming on.
It's in the look. It's
in the field. It's in the wind. Thunderbird has changed. This is the new design. This is the new Thunderbird.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Paradise becomes a death trap for Magnum. And
we're not a bunch of vigilantes out to kill someone. I'm going to crack you wide open.
The Equalizer.
The Philippines, 1942. A detachment of U.S. nurses are captured, abused.
Don't hit me! Do it or he'll kill us both!
Through the blackest moments of despair, courage and hope keep them united. Susan Sarandon, Christy McNichol, the inspiring story of real American heroes, women of valor, next.
Tuesday, 2 girls are dead, 1 man driven to expose the truth.
The killers may have been police.
James Ferrantino caught between a deadline and what really happened. That's Secret Sunday.
Take a Boston Irishman.
A fascinating, interesting, cute old man.
Mix in a wayward daughter.
Nothing makes me as crazy as being back home.
Hey, what's a family for?
And toss in the rest of the Kavanaughs. No matter what, family is family. Premieres Monday, December 1st on CBS.
You don't be doing a lot of this.
I know you're running around like overworked elves now. You shop till you drop. But I know about 2 special gifts. Now, Bank of America will give you a cash bonus when you open a $10,000 time deposit for 6 months or longer. And they will also make a donation to Toys for Tots. So ask about B of A's double Christmas bonus now. It's nice to give. It's nice to receive. But it's even nicer to do both.
America's Biggest Toy Test this week at 5 on Channel 2.
When you're behind the wheel in LeBaron GTS, it's nice to know GTS excelled in handling in a U.S. Auto Club test, did 0 to 50 in 5.63 seconds. Triumphed in braking and gave BMW and Mercedes something they never expected, a driving lesson. You don't drive LeBaron GTS the way USAC did, but it's nice to know you could. Chrysler, driving to be the best.
Introducing new Holtren.
If you're bothered by menstrual cramps, try new Holtren. It's from Upjohn, the makers of Motrin, and it has the medicine more gynecologists recommend for menstrual cramps.
New Holtren.
Does it ever work?
Martini and Roxy, iced is spumante. When you've got good taste, it shows. Martini and Roxy, iced is spumante. When you've got good taste,
Martini and Rossi Asti Spumante.
When information is in the hands of just a few, you're at their mercy. You play by their rules. But at AT&T, we think people should be in control, not machines. So we're working to combine computers and communications to make everything about information easy. So you can get the right information to the right people, in the right form, at the right time, anywhere in the world. As easy as using the telephone. AT&T, the right choice.
If you're wondering what it can do on a dry highway, you're ready for an Audi.
Share your love of liberty by giving the gift of liberty. United States Liberty Coins. U.S. Liberty Coins can still be purchased at banks, savings and loans, and Kmart stores. What better way to share your love of liberty than to give it?
Too bad that fever cut the night short. But I know the children's Tylenol is already working. I wouldn't trust anything else for you. Why? It's the one most pediatricians give their own children.
To bring fever down fast, children's Tylenol. Why trust anything else?
It's a jungle out there. So today, I'm wearing my zebras and Carefree panty shields. You might think any panty shield would do. Not true. For fresher panties and a fresher me, I switched to Carefree. Fact is, more women agree Carefree keeps you feeling fresher than the next leading brand. See, Carefree has 1, 2, 3 layers for freshness. Fresher panties, fresher you. That's Carefree. I'm so fresh, I feel like a tiger. Ooh, should have worn my tigers.
Monday, Thanksgiving means family, so let's find out how Kate and Allie started theirs.
You really should have natural. It's one of the greatest experiences that a woman can have.
Yeah, that's what they said about conception.
While Patty and Sam open their arms to the woman who raised them.
Elsie is driving me nuts.
Kate and Allie and my sister Sam.
Thursday.
I got a problem. It's just a rumor I nailed.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh. The deception continues. Knots Landing, now at 10, 9 Central and Mountain on CBS.
This is CBS.
Well, it's a long, skinny house. You know, the rooms are long and skinny, and I've got my big shade tree. I've got a porch where I can hang a porch swing and sit out on the front porch and watch the traffic go up and down the street.
Judy Kleinmeyer, home savings customer.
You sit down on the porch swing with, you know, with the little old lady next door and visit with her in the evening in the summertime and talk about her dog and her arthritis and her tomato plants in the backyard, and I'm content with the area. Some people don't think it's the best, but like I say, my house payment's a lot different than my house payment. I can change the color of my carpet every 2 or 3 years if I want to. I have felt at home in it from the time I moved in. It's just one of those places that I felt at home in immediately.
The dark can be frightening. It's different. It's mysterious. And a little hard to get around in. But there's nothing to fear with Michelob Dark. Oh, I know. Dark beer. It's bitter. It's for thick-necked guys named Gunter. No! Try Michelob Classic Dark. Full-bodied taste that's Michelob smooth. So, be afraid of strawberries with gray hair. But don't be afraid of the dark.
Earth people keep stars in a bowl.
Campbell's Chicken and Star Soup.
Why do you put stars where you speak?
That's the way we eat. Mouth.
This is the way we eat. Campbell's tastes good.
Kids may be different, but Campbell's knows what they love. That's why we have 6 delicious soups for kids.
If you eat where you speak, do you drink where you listen?
Campbell's soup is good food.
Who discovered electricity?
I think George Washington or one of the presidents did. The Pilgrims. Well, I don't know that. I don't know. Because I wasn't living then, and I don't read that many books about electricity. Abraham Lincoln?
The most important thing to know about electricity is it's there when you need it. Your electric company makes sure.
Was he the one who invented electricity?
What's happening? The world-famous MetLife representative is adding new recruits to his prompt payment squadron. You mean the one that makes sure MetLife claim checks get delivered promptly? Yes, it's very important. Snoopy is really getting tough with his new recruits, isn't he? Only the best will do for MetLife customers. What happens to the birds who don't make it into the prompt payment squadron? They go into advertising. Get Met. It pays.
Monday.
We'd like you to join us for Thanksgiving.
Will Newhart be a holiday turkey?
Okay, we'll go, but I'm bringing my knives. I can't wait.
Then,
I just don't think the day before Thanksgiving is the time to try to figure out how to cook.
Thanksgiving with the Designing Women.
Anyone care for a homemade roll?
No, thank you.
Tuesday.
There's a chance we can save her.
I'm saying it's too late.
2 girls are dead. 1 man driven to expose the truth.
The killers may have been police.
You think I would allow a cover-up if I saw one?
Not if you saw one.
James Ferrantino, caught between a deadline and a deadly secret. What really happened? That Secret Sunday on CBS.
Good evening. Here's Newsbreak from CBS News.
Philippine President Corazon Aquino told her country today that she's still in charge after an aborted coup threat. At a rally today in Manila, Ms. Aquino credited Army Chief of Staff Fidel Ramos with helping to foil the plotters. He didn't say who they were, but she's asked for the resignations of her entire cabinet and has already replaced her arch-rival, Defense Minister Enrile.
Not only is a 35mm Olympus Infinity totally autofocus, auto quick flash, auto everything, it's also totally weatherproof.
The new Olympus Infinity. Absolutely great pictures, absolutely no hassles.
What President Reagan called a small amount of arms sent to the Iranians in the secret dealings with them may have been as much as $100 million worth, according to some senators now looking into the matter. And the CIA was involved much more deeply than the White House has let on, they say. Despite White House denials of impending shakeups, there's pressure on the president to fire those responsible. This is Charles Osgood. I'll see you later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
Burger King knows how hard you work for your money. So right now, the King Combo is just $2.49. A medium Pepsi, large fries, and a juicy flame-broiled Whopper. All for just $2.49. Hurry into Burger King now for the $2.49 King Combo.
This is a Burger King town.
After all, labor should have its reward.
We know how burgers should be.
Sin City. It's any place where corruption feeds on ambition. You might sneer at those you think have gone too far, but where do you draw the line? How much are you willing to compromise to get what you want? 2 on the Town takes you to the edge, where innocence is tempted. You'll meet the glory hungry, who'll show you how far they'll go for that sweet smell of success. Sin City, it's every dreamer's danger zone. Monday at 7:30 on Channel 2.
Easy for you.
Need help?
Yeah, and I've got 10 minutes to get to the radio station.
Here's the problem.
Easy for you.
Ever listen to KBLY?
Should I?
Stetson Cologne. Comfortable, easy to wear.
And for that great smelling guy who started my car, I get off at 6.
Easy to wear, hard to resist. Stetson fits.
Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When you're ready for the real world, put yourself in today's Chevy Sprint and listen to your heartbeat.
Heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
About 20 years ago, the first Litton microwave oven came to town. Today, there are Litton microwave ovens wherever you find a kitchen. And even some places you don't.
Life's worth living today.
Come on, Brian. You don't want to be the last one.
Someone once said that hidden in every adult is a child that wants to play. I'm going to go have a bite. You can hold on to that feeling with the natural nutrition in dairy foods, like cheese, yogurt, and milk. Just 3 servings give an adult a full day's calcium for strong, healthy bones, so you can always feel as young in body as you are at heart. Dairy foods, calcium the way nature intended.
Harold, what you buy?
Mushroom.
Mushroom?
It's Magic Mushroom, the long-lasting air freshener from Airwick.
Ooh, it's cute.
And it works as good as it looks for over a month.
Cute in the kitchen.
And it works as good as it looks.
Even cuter in the bathroom.
And it works as good as it looks.
Only Magic Mushroom has the centimeter system to meter the scent continuously, as effective day 30 as day 1.
Magic Mushroom works as good as it looks.
And it's cute.
Magic Mushroom, the long-lasting air freshener from Airwick.
What's for dinner? That's a question you must answer 365 dinners a year. Well, Lipton Recipe Soup Mix gives you days and days of delicious ideas, like onion-baked pork chops, country-style pot roast, a savory meatloaf, and pasta primavera. Only Lipton's toasted onion pieces and special seasonings could make food taste this delicious. So what's for dinner? Lipton.
Monday,
They kidnapped your son!
Cagney and Lacey protect a runner
Time's running out.
caught in a political nightmare.
If she crosses the finish line, they will kill the boy.
Wednesday on CBS.
I want you to find my woman.
A bizarre and brutal case takes Hammer uptown to piece together a lethal puzzle.
You get my drift, pal?
Many airlines can sell you a seat to Seattle for a low fare. But when you get a low fare on Alaska Airlines, we'll give you more than just a place to sit.
For the same reasons you don't rely on anyone else here, you no longer have to rely on anyone else there. Federal Express now flies to Europe.
L.A. knows classic rock and roll. Classic rock and roll. K-Earth 101.
For years, slippers have been putting people to sleep, but now Deer Foams announces the dawn of a new day. Wake up, Pete! There are Deer Foams that will shock you. Deer Foams that will sock you. Deer Foams for après-ski. Deer Foams that fit you to a T. Deer Foams that'll give you a lift. Deer Foams that make a perfect gift for Mom, Dad, and even the kids. And when you're exhausted, there are Deer Foams that'll put you to sleep.
Deer Foams.
Deer Foams, slippers that are dear to you.
Deer Foams.
Hello! Hey! Hello!
12 o'clock. Blow your promise.
Lots of people with telephones not made by AT&T are reporting some kind of complaint. When was the last time you had a complaint with an AT&T phone? If you've had it with second-class phones, get an AT&T phone now and receive up to $20 in free AT&T long-distance calling. AT&T, the right choice.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little more of this, a little more of that. Give yourself a pat, give your guy a pat. Give them all a little pat of butter. Taste some of this, taste some of that. Lots of this and lots of that. Give your kid a pat, give your friend a pat. Give them all a little pat of butter.
Serve them the best, because they deserve it. Pure, fresh, natural dairy butter. It has the same calories as most other spreads, just 36 per pat.
Have some of this, have some of that. Give them all a little pat of butter. Give them all a little pat of butter.
California raisins from the California vineyards.
Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine?
Sounds great, doesn't it?
In 1 minute, Americans use 23,099 microwaves. And in about 1 minute, all of them can microwave Cheese Whiz for instant hot cheese sauce. Cheese Whiz processed cheese spread. The marvelous microwave in a minute cheese sauce.
You're cool. You're crisp. You're hard to resist. You're bright. Ooh, refreshingly light. Ooh, you're Canada Dry. You're a singular style. You're a reason to smile. You're clever, you're neat. You're never too sweet. Ooh, you're Canada Dry. Ooh, you're Canada Dry.
Look for the Canada Dry Nabisco Holiday Get-Together displays and save over $3.
This cough medicine lasted about 4 hours. Not long enough. And this cough medicine lasted about 6 hours. Not long enough.
But this cough medicine...
What's this cough medicine?
Introducing 12-Hour Delsum. Only Delsum has a patented timed-release formula that lasts up to 12 hours for hours more relief than regular cough medicines. Each dose helps you work all day and sleep all night.
Now that's long enough.
12-hour timed-release Delsum for hours more cough relief.
Dear viewer, we at CBS, in our continuing effort to bring you quality entertainment, invite you to take the following quiz. Question: what has a window into the imagination? 2 brother detectives. 4 women designed to make you laugh. More passion, greed, and lust than you can imagine. Answer: the new CBS Thursday Night. Because we're out to prove there's more to Thursday night than just laughs. And we've got plenty of them, too. The new CBS Thursday Night, starting December 4th.
This is CBS.
Look for Mervin's insert in Monday's paper and find bonus coupons worth an extra 15% off any 6 items, including sale items. sterling silver jewelry is 1/3 off. Use a bonus coupon, save 15% more. Men's and boys Nike and Adidas shoes are $10 off, save 15% more. Dresses for girls are on sale, and shirts in junior sizes are too. With your bonus coupon, save an extra 15%. Look for the coupons in Monday's paper, good through Wednesday at Mervyn's.
Take it from a small businessman. The biggest news in today's paper is on page 3. McDonald's has lowered its prices. Now a regular 100% all-American beef hamburger, only 39 cents. Cheeseburgers, only 49 cents. What a deal! A 39-cent hamburger.
A 49-cent cheeseburger.
Thanks, McDonald's. A small businessman needs all the help he can get.
Color Times hometown, a person's handshake and signature still mean something. And that's the way we do business everywhere. That means you can rent to own any TV, stereo, VCR, or appliance at Color Time with just your signature and a handshake. No cash deposit, credit check, or long-term obligation. So call or come by today. Rent with just your signature and a handshake. Color Time, and hometowns all across America.
Monday on Showbiz Today, we'll go behind the scenes at the big anti-crack rock concert.
Join us for Showbiz Today at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on CNN.
Just look at this. A dog will work on a bone all day to get the delicious marrow. Come on, boy. That's why Alpo made new distinctive dinners with the bone marrow and real meat dogs love. But bone marrow isn't all. Distinctive dinners have a pleasant aroma, a firm, meaty texture, and complete nutrition for a long, happy life. I'll trade you, Nicky. New Alpo Distinctive Dinners with bone marrow. Your dog's never had anything like it before.
Hal Holbrook on what makes Portrait of America unique.
Normally, most documentaries show a problem and the extent of it. This show, for the most part, shows you what's right.
And this month on the continuing series, Portrait of America, things are looking and sounding oh so right in Minnesota.
So I think it builds a kind of harmony, and you feel that immediately here.
Portrait of America, Minnesota, 5:30 Eastern on the Superstation today. Tonight on the new Leave It to Beaver, Wally's little girl is growing up. She wants a
B-R-A?
but she soon finds out that a bra does not a woman make. Then on Monday, it's Dr. Edward Kennedy Haskell. Versus Mrs. Cleaver in an all-out mud-slinging election.
A debate?
Forget it, Mom. You need two intelligent people for a debate.
The comedy hit of the season, the new Leave It to Beaver. Tonight at 6:30 Eastern and tomorrow at 6:05 only on the Superstation. And now back to Where Were You When the Lights Went Out?
Your children well, their skill will tell how life will go by and show them their own dreams. The one they'll pick is the one they'll know by. Teach them how to think, teach them the things that they can live by. Show them how to grow, because they know how much they must try.
Nothing's more important than teaching children well. That's why more schools teach on Apple than any other computer.
So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
So you'll do something about calcium deficiency before your body does.
Let's go to the hoop, NBA. Let's go to the hoop, Superstation. Let's go to the hoop, NBA. Let's go to the hoop. When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
Look who's coming for Christmas. Your one and only Santa Bear.
Ho, ho, ho! Get me under the mistletoe.
I've got a gift sack loaded for Bear. Skis, tree, wreath, bell, even a pot of honey for your honey.
Some Bear facts, handmade of 23 parts. Even the tiny tongue and nose hand-sewn. Santa is every stitch a true and precious teddy bear. Call 1-800-257-1234 now.
Santa Bear.
Order a bunch. There's nothing like giving and getting a bear hug this Christmas.
Peanuts! What am I going to do with peanuts?
Eat them like any other elephant.
The classic and lost episodes of The Honeymooners, a regular weeknight riot at 7:35 Eastern on the Superstation, weeknights.
School bus driver Elaine Noyce talks about Alka-Seltzer Plus.
When I open these doors, in comes the cold and the kids with all their sneezes and sniffles. And it's sure easy to catch the they've got. So when I get home, to take care of my stuffy head, my runny nose, my aches, my fever, Alka-Seltzer Plus really works. It makes me feel like, hi, Mom! Like a great big hug.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
Or you'll still be waiting and waiting and waiting and...
Together with you on 47. The SFM Holiday Network proudly presents Friendly Persuasion.
Friendly Persuasion is being brought to you in part by General Foods Corporation and its many fine products. Satisfying your family is what General Foods is all about.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Hi, I'm Lynn Yates. Watch how easy it is to turn an apple into a special dessert before. Stay tuned.
You know, when people drop by my apartment, they say, well, this is the apartment. You can guess what they say. They say, don't you have a couch? Don't you have a dining room set? I do, however, have Maxwell House instant coffee. Seems to reassure most folks that I'm a reasonably tasteful guy. And after one or two cups, they forget they're sitting on lawn furniture. But when they get up, the backs of their thighs look like Belgian waffles.
Come on! Breakfast with Log Cabin Light!
We're having breakfast at the cabin with Log Cabin Light. We're bringing out the light that's right. We want to taste it by Pete and Jemima Light. We got the thicker pour, and people ask for more. We're having breakfast at the cabin with Log Cabin Light.
In a taste test, Log Cabin Light Zero product Pete and Jemima Light. We're thicker, richer, too.
Want less calories?
Log Cabin Light, please.
You're having breakfast at the cabin with Log Cabin Light. Breakfast at the cabin, you'll come back for more.
Okay, apple puffs. Thaw a sheet of puff pastry, cut into 4, and put a quarter of a peeled apple on each square. Add butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Then seal the edges, like this. Bake 35 minutes at 350 degrees or until golden. Simple.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Morris, come through your new door and taste a new dinner.
It's a trap.
It's new Hearty Ground.
Hearty, har.
See? New Hearty Ground dinner from 9 Lives.
9 Lives?
Morris, are you out there?
Not anymore. 9 Lives, I'd walk through walls for new Hearty Ground.
Why you bother me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hawk and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to muss you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
We do chicken right.
Time Life Music presents the greatest collection of Christmas songs ever assembled.
Chestnut
on an open
Now, for the first time, Time Life brings you all of these great stars together in one Christmas collection. 50 timeless classics on 3 records or 2 deluxe long play cassettes. Only Time Life brings you Bing Crosby's White Christmas, the most popular recording of all time. the treasury of Christmas, the perfect way to celebrate the joy of this holiday season. 50 songs on 3 records or 2 long play cassettes, just $19.95.
You know what my nose does when it smells Toast cookies baking? When it says to my mouth, eat one, eat one. What's your mouth say? It says, they're so yummy. Must be those nasty Toast morsels. Then what does your mouth say? Nothing, nasty. But then my tummy says, thank you very much for the delicious Nestle Toll House cookie. Really?
Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Everything should be this good.
Welch's Orchard springs a surprise. Welch's Orchard juice in the box. 100% juice. No sugar added. Welch's Orchard. Juice, 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 juice. Juice in the box. 5 delicious flavors made Welch's way.
Nothing beats a Stouffer's pizza. Luscious toppings on a French bread crust so crispy brown. All those great ingredients. It's so easy to pick up, but so hard to put down. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. Real cheese toppings, yes indeed. Just one hand is all you need. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. Help yourself to Stouffer's pizza.
Moist Cat Foods challenge Morris.
Forget it. Not that. Next.
There's only one soft, moist cat food good enough for the world's most finicky cat.
9 Lives tender meals. You're the one and only.
Next, the SFM Holiday Network presents I Wonder Who's Kissing Her Now. A nostalgic and charming turn-of-the-century musical about the life and times of one of America's most popular songwriters.
Sweet to me, kiss, and I'll be sweet.
His name, Joe Howard.
You have real talent, Mr. Howard.
Thank you.
Honeymoon, honeymoon.
Wonder why you said so soon.
Goodbye, my lady love, goodbye.
Travel back in time to the wonderful heyday of vaudeville.
I wonder who's kissing her now.
Mark Stevens and June Haver star in this 20th Century Fox production. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy I Wonder Who's Kissing Her Now. Next from the SFM Holiday Network.
The name Progresso means progress in Italian. But we don't put too much progress in our soup. Where we come from, you don't fool around with a classic soup recipe, which is why our minestrone is still a classic. We still think chicken noodle soup should be more chicken than noodle. That may not be progress, but it's delicious. It's not that Progresso is against progress. It's just that too much progress would spoil the Progresso.
You're invited to the Hallmark Open House this weekend only. Get a very special preview of our best Christmas collection ever. And at every open house, you can win Hallmark's own tree, glittering with our most beautiful ornaments. To win a tree, register at any Hallmark Open House this weekend only, November 22nd and 23rd. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
Gary Collins has been keeping some very interesting company lately. The Women of the Hour. Every weekday, Gary invites one of America's favorite women to join him as Woman of the Hour. They're provocative, revealing, unpredictable, and funny.
I did not give birth to twins with mustaches.
They're America's most dynamic women. Our magazine presents The Woman of the Hour.
Our magazine, weekday mornings at 9 on WMDT TV 47.
Hi, I'm Elaine Joyce, host of the all-new dating game. You know, the single scene is wilder than ever, and have we got the show to prove it? You'll meet some of today's most beautiful women asking some pretty outrageous questions, and some great-looking bachelors with even more outrageous answers. Then there's that magical moment where the boy meets girl, and they find out about their fabulous dream date. The all-new dating game is more fun and exciting than ever, so don't forget to watch right here on the all-new dating game.
The world today is a world of progress and poverty, triumph and tragedy, hope
and frustration. Why this paradox? You can know the answer. Watch The World Tomorrow.
With today's technology, there's no reason to have poor TV reception. Get a clearer picture with a Channel 47 antenna kit. Kit includes installation instructions, 50-foot lead-in wire, and other hardware. Pick up your antenna kit at the Channel 47 studio at 202 Downtown Plaza in Salisbury for $12.
Miami Vice.
A handsome young drummer.
You'll see. Only nerds eat Kellogg's cornflakes.
Tony Danza eats them.
He does? Elton John, Kenny Loggins, Rob Rowe eat cornflakes.
It may surprise you who eats cornflakes, but not why. Great taste and solid nutrition. Make them a real breakfast hit.
Oh, wow. David Loomis eats them, too. Who's he? That hunk in my biology class.
How about those Kellogg's cornflakes now?
Ginger, Diet Pepsi, you gotta be the most refreshingest invention.
See that smile, see that look, and Diet Pepsi is all it took.
No other taste attracts so much attention.
And for great Diet Pepsi taste with no caffeine, try Diet Pepsi Free with a great new taste and a fresh new look.
You are in serious jeopardy.
Jeopardy? That's my favorite show.
This is no place for a fan.
Stay home and watch Jeopardy weeknights at 7:30 on TV 47.
Jeopardy. Because it's a jungle out there.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Hi, I'm Sue White. I'll show you my light and easy pasta after this.
I still can't believe how amazing you are. So sweet dreams, little Katie. And sweet dreams for me, too. Because I'm about to have something so rich, so creamy.
General Foods International Coffee's Cafe Vienna with the spicy sweetness of cinnamon. Unlike anything else, turning quiet time into a quiet celebration.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International Coffees.
Tonight make dinner special.
Serve something exciting, something delighting, something to make it special. Stovetop tonight. Breadcrumbs all spiced, vegetables diced. Stovetop with dinner, always a winner. Stovetop's delicious with all your dishes. They'll love it each and every bite. Make dinner time more special. Stovetop tonight.
Stovetop stuffing.
I start my light and easy pasta by cooking some linguine. Then pour a package of frozen peas into a colander. Drain the linguine. The boiling water heats the peas. Add diced ham. Now toss with Italian dressing. Light, easy, and delicious.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Which cereal has more vitamin nutrition than any other? Kellogg's Product 19 cereal. But you'd never guess.
Oh?
Because Product 19 vitamins are flaky, bumpy, crispy, crunchy, and taste so good. 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals, all in these tasty flakes.
Delicious.
Kellogg's Product 19.
Flaky.
Bumpy.
Crispy. Crunchy.
Tasty vitamins.
Hi, I'm Captain Capital. I've got a deal for you from Capital Homes. A 24-foot wide manufactured home. Fully furnished, all appliances, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths for only $19,995. Only at Capital Homes. Call toll-free now and find out just how low your monthly payments will be. Capital Homes, Dover. About that far north of the Blue Hen Mall, on both sides of the road in Dover.
Coming to you from the SFM Holiday Network in 1987, Sea Devils. The dramatic story of a beautiful spy and the man who helped her.
This time we'll fight on my terms.
No, please don't.
I'll cut his throat with his own knife. I wish there was some way I could help you more.
Your countess was an imposter.
Drop your guns.
Rock Hudson co-stars with Yvonne DiCarlo in this action-packed adventure.
Make for the boat.
No, I can't leave you.
Do as I tell you. Make for the boat.
They risked their lives for their country. Sea Devils. A walk in the sun.
Nearly time.
0 hour for landing at a beachhead in southern Italy. They were GIs facing the powerful Nazi war machine that was determined to drive them back into the sea. Both sides were given orders, do not retreat.
Armored car coming!
They advanced mile by mile against an entrenched enemy, some cracking under strain of battle.
I can't go on. The sign is taking over.
Dana Andrews, John Ireland, Lloyd Bridges, and Richard Conte star in this stirring and unforgettable World War II drama, A Walk in the Sun. For Christmas, Quincy's Quest, the story of a boy and his search for
Santa Claus.
the witch who tries to stop him, and the many helpful friends he meets along the way. It's every child's dream come true in the wonderful world of make-believe. Make this fabulous journey with Tommy Steele for Quincy's Quest, coming next year from the SFM Holiday Network.
Finicky.
My favorite Weight Watchers entrees now come in new microwavable dishes which go right into the microwave oven and from there to the table and give me more time to enjoy my delicious Weight Watchers entree. This is living. Weight Watchers chicken nuggets have lots of tender, juicy breast of chicken, less fat than others, and taste so good that other people are going to want yours. Excuse me while I eat mine. Weight Watchers. This is living.
I've been compared to the greatest Yankee first baseman of all time, Lou Gehrig. But you know what? It scares me. Gehrig died when he was only 37. In the last year of his life, someone had to wipe his nose, someone had to tie his shoe, and someone had to feed him like a baby. ALS killed him.
Today,
It can happen to me or you. ALS isn't a rare disease, but we can make it one. So please support ALS.
That was 1969's #1 smash hit, Everyday People, and here's more chart-busting hits that keep the request lines lit.
love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. And my love is the real
These are the solid gold hits you've asked for. I can't play them all, but now you can get them from Silver Eagle Records.
And then along comes Mary, and if you can be with the one you love, honey, not the one you with. Time has come today. I won't let me. There's a sense of love that's the color of time. They call it mellow yellow. Going up to the Syrian sky. Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Spinning wheel, got to go round. Got to change your evil way.
Having a party, cruising the boulevard, this is the one that'll keep on rocking.
Taste your way.
Have you ever wondered why we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. Future stands up to whatever kind of traffic your family drives home because it's made with clear acrylic. Future with acrylic, the tough shine for your high traffic floor.
Friendly Persuasion has been brought to you in part by Future Acrylic Floor Polish. The floor polish that gives your high traffic floor a tough acrylic shine.
Hello, I'm Nanette Fabre. Closed captioned. Have you ever wondered exactly what that term means? Well, closed captions are subtitles, just like the ones you see here. The captions appear when a decoder is connected with any TV set. Closed captions let you enjoy TV, even with no sound. Oh, it's a tremendous boon for the hearing impaired. For more information, call this toll-free number.
He is best known for his role of Norman Bates in Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 classic Psycho. More than 20 years later, Perkins played that same role in Psycho 2 and Psycho 3. I've been working for over 40 years so that I could bring you the very best, my delicious-tasting gourmet popping corn. Well, have a happy Thanksgiving. I love this time of year because I get to decorate with my favorite things. See you next time on the SFM Holiday Network.